channel. I'm Evie and I'm back with another episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons. So in the last episode, we had a few things happen. We had the beautiful ordinance come into play. We also had a quick trip to Brewster, and I think that might have been his opening. I think that would be his opening. So we had Brewster move to the island and we got to join him for some coffee. We also had Red on the island, so we got another piece of art. And we had a quick phone call from Timmy there, just giving us some money from the box. Because I've been playing at night a little bit, trying to get some money for everything. And just trying to sell some bugs and other things. So that way we can get some more things bought. We also had some letters. So this here is actually from sometime, I think, Friday of last week. I can't remember actually when this one was filmed. But this was last week. And we will have, a little bit later, we'll have an episode, or just like an update from today, basically. So anyways, the island has been good. I haven't recorded anything over the weekend, but I did get my turnips. The turnips were selling for, I think, 80 or 90. That's usually what the selling price. We also had a quick little meteor shower. Not a meteor shower, but we had some, like, shooting stars, and I've finally been able to catch some. So I was able to go around and collect whatever I could for the pieces. I think they're the Sagittarius pieces now, or fragments, but they are star fragments. So finally got some of those, which is great. I've been unfortunately not able to find many shooting stars on the island, so I've been a little bit disappointed by that. So anyways, we'll just do a quick little run through of little chores and stuff of our daily tasks before we get into like the more fun parts, because we will be visiting Harv's Island in a little bit to go see how that's going. And anyways, yeah, so here we are. In the meantime, other than today, I have been like doing some terraforming over the weekend. I've downloaded some custom paths, and I'm excited to show you some of the ones that I've been getting, because I've had a few nice ones. Again, a lot of it has been trial and error, because they look nice on the screen, and then when you put them on the island, I just don't like how they look. So it's just been very time consuming with all the like different paths and stuff, but I gotta say there's so many nice things people have made on the gallery, and I'm just learning now how to properly use them, because again, like a lot of things I haven't used that, because I think you need Nintendo Switch Online to get them. And as you can probably guess if you've seen previous episodes, or even if you look at my flag a little bit later, I am not good when it comes to pixel art. I don't have that in me. I don't have those skills at all. While it is fun to do, I will say that it's a lot of fun to try and create things. And if you're bad at it like me, I think it's just fun because it just looks silly regardless of what you do. It adds that little bit of personality, I guess. But I did go on to the, oh my goodness, it's like the little machine you have in the store, and then I downloaded from the Nooks Miles thing, the Redemption. That terminal, yeah, the terminal, I downloaded a bunch of those. So I have everything upgraded for the custom pro designer. I'll get the words eventually, it's okay. There is no pressure here. So I did download all those upgrades. I still have to get the recipe for not a recipe, but I have to get like the upgrade for the cooking, so we can finally start cooking, because I got some recipes again too from everything. Other than that, I have been lacking on that. I just can't get the Nook Miles, and I guess I should be doing like the daily chores with everything and lining those up with the miles you get from doing little things, and I just don't know why none of the words are coming to me today. It's so bad. I have a coffee here. It's just a regular latte with like protein milk, and I sprayed some like mocha, to get like right festive. It's been snowing a lot the last few days. We had a blizzard on Friday actually, and it was horrible. It was not fun to be out driving, and everybody was at the local, like, I don't want to say construction shop, but like I'm not gonna say what it is, but it's just basically where there's like a lot of like not home goods, but like stuff for your car, like those types of shops, and everyone was just there getting like shovels and stuff for like shoveling, because it was a lot of snow, I gotta say, and it was just not pleasant out on the roads. I did not enjoy that at all. It was terrifying. I don't like driving in the winter. It nerves me so much, and it's so slippery. So we quickly visit Brewster too. We had nobody visiting, but over the weekend, I will say a lot of the islanders had come in to visit, or two of them actually. One was Sprinkle, and I thought it was fun. It's just to see Sprinkle out drinking some coffee. Me and her had a coffee together. It was really nice. I gotta say, I was glad to see Sprinkle out and about. And just right now, Brewster is giving us our cup of coffee. And after this, we do unlock being able to have takeout coffee, so we can get coffee on the go now, so we don't have to sit and just stay there, which is fun because, I don't know you, but like whenever I do chores out and about, I love having a coffee. So whenever I have errands, it's like the one motivation for me to go out is just to get a fun coffee. There was one of the coffee places where I live is doing biscuit coffee right now. And I normally do try to go to like local cafes when I can, but I did go to Tim Hortons. And I did get a biscuit latte, and it was so wonderful. Now, the second day when I had my partner try it, because I was like, dude, like, you have to try it. It's so good. And I mean, if you know Tim Hortons, like, you know that, like, it's a hit or miss. Like, Tim's is either 100% amazing or it's just horrible. And, like, usually it is horrible, but, like, it is a huge hit or miss, and both the drinks were horrible. Also, I love that chair. It was so nice, and I was like, girl, I gotta get that. The dollhouse, too. I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I love how it looked, and I'm like, I gotta get that. I just got to. I did pay off that bridge over the weekend. That was another things I was trying to go out and get with Flick on the Island, just selling some stuff to the Nooklings, especially in the evenings. I find, like, the best bugs usually go there. I will get back to what I was saying before I interrupted myself. It's okay, I just interrupted myself. When I went to Harv's Island, I realized we now have a terminal so we can get some money. So we have a ABD basically there, which is perfect. And because you will be spending a lot of bills, as I have learned. So I seen Harriet was up in the corner. I got excited because I finally got a haircut from Harriet. So that's perfect. So with Harriet's haircuts, which I've just learned, whatever she gives you, you can now try it out on the mirror when you go back to your island. So you now have a bunch of different hairstyles to try out. I don't fully know what ones she gives you. I haven't played with Harv's Island, so this is like a first time for me. So like you're in for a long ride if you're watching. But yeah, she basically mauled her head, and I did not like the hairstyle she gave me. I was like, girl, why did you give me that? That's ugly. Like, it looks nice in person, but I did not like the hairstyle. And I was like, oh, okay, that's great. That's great. And I thought if I just said that, like, she would change it back. But the only options were to either change it back to what I originally had or just keep it like that. So I decided just to switch it up and enjoy, like, a little new hairstyle for a little bit. I did change it back, like, a couple days after because I didn't like it. I really didn't like it. And I was hoping she would give me another haircut. So I guess it's, like, once a week she will be there to do haircuts. That I will see. We also had Reese and Clyde, I think it is. Reese and Cyrus. Oh my god, that's so easy to remember and I forget. Anyways, they were on the island, so we were now able to customize things. I went for this one first because I wanted to see the llamas back, but I also was curious, like, the different things you could refurbish. So I just wanted to do a trial and error, and other than that, everyone else is, like, people that comes on the island. Like, you do have Sahara. She visited my island today, fun fact, so you will see her later. We had Sahara play, shoes, Kix comes to the island every now and then anyway. Leaf comes to the island, so basically everyone comes to the island besides these two, so I thought they would be the best ones to go for. After building them, I did decide to go for the Tortimer one. I think it would be nice to see him again and make an appearance, although I don't really care for the additional storage or the accessing your storage here. I'm a little bit confused on fully what he does, so I'm a little bit excited to see what it is, but I don't think it's really worth spending the money on yet. But again, I just wanted to see him and figure the whole storage thing out. So we're now on to today's part of the episode. You will see right off the bat, I had so many struggles trying to like organize my mailbox, and that was just fun. So I decided to keep that in just to show you how much of a silly goose I was today. But back to what I was saying, I think my rant was about Tim Hortons, and again, if you're a Canadian, you get it. But I mean, when I went to like travel, I was actually kind of surprised to see Tim Hortons places, and like it's also like this thing like Canadians all love Tim Hortons, and then when you go to another country and they're doing it better than you, just get your shit together, Tim Hortons. But yeah, I had the biscuit latte. It's just so nice to go out and enjoy a coffee, like when you're doing errands. It is more fun when you get to go to like local cafes and try that, but I was just so curious on the biscuit latte that I kind of had to do it. Plus, I was getting my mom a tea, so with that, I was really disappointed on the Saturdays one. So that's all I had to say about that. So we did get some custom designs, as I said. In the corner, you will see that I added the creator's code if you wanted to check those blankets out, or the path I had laid here. I haven't placed more yet because I wasn't sure fully how I think about the path. It looked nice in the design and on the creator's thing. However, I don't know how I'm feeling about it. I was going for a more like naturistic look, and again, that blanket in the corner you'll see up there is just again the same one I've already mentioned. When I was out and about, I did go check the Able Sisters, which I've been doing a lot lately to build up my wardrobe. So I found these really cute sweaters, and I've been looking everywhere for something like that. Like in my own life, I love those sweaters. I love how they look. And I was also complaining the other day about the socks with the leggings, and I finally found them in person because I found some that looked like the ones I wanted, but they just weren't proper. But I finally found the socks and the leggings, which is perfect. I think it wraps up the outfit like wonderfully. Well, to me anyway, I think it looks wonderful. I don't know how you feel about it. Maybe you're just like, girl, what are you wearing? And that's okay. We all have opinions. With that bridge built, I also, as you can see, I did widen the river out a bit. Again, everything's like currently in a work in process, trying to get everything figured out and getting the time to sit back. But I did have some time to do all that, and I'm still debating on the custom paths. I was hoping to do more with what I had, but I'm just kind of letting the path sit before I do more with it. I'm also trying to find like a really nice dirt path to use because I think on the upper islands, I don't want to go for regular paths. I just want to go for the dirt paths. So that's what I've been also looking for, and just nothing has been sticking out lately, and it's just been disappointing if I'm honest. Because again, like they look good on the screen. And again, like everyone is really talented in what they do, and there's so many amazing items. It's just I don't fully like how they look. And again, this is probably just a skills issue and it's a me issue. Or it could just be how it looks on my screen, and it could just again be a me issue. So it's just been a little bit challenging, and you'll probably see them change quite a bit, or maybe I'll go with that wood thing. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of how it looks on the island once it was placed. And I think it could be the grass too, because the grass is darker, and I was going to do a snow path, but it just looked odd without the snow there. And then the whole thing is like you have to like change it again once the summer comes because it just looks a little bit odd. When I did go to Brewster, I did finally get the to go coffee. I didn't do it yet. So he gave us some cookie recipes, and again, it's just encouragement to go get the learn how to make food basically. So I do have to go do that once I get the Nook Miles. I just didn't want to waste them on anything quite yet, and I just don't think the recipes are important enough right off the bat to spend my Nook Miles on that when there's so many things I want from the Nook Miles store. There's a lot of nice items, and I think that will look good on the island once I get to doing that. I'm just gonna save up my Nook Miles because I don't want to buy them in all like one and one. I know you can only buy 5 things a day, but I want to get them in bulk. When I went to the Nook's Cranny, not Mook Smiles, sorry. There was a lot of nice things they went, and normally, which you'll see now in a second with the table up there, the table is like $17,000, and I was like, do I buy that? Because usually I try not to spend my money on too much things, and then turnips were also not like pay for anything. But I did go for it. I really liked it, and I think that'll be a nice addition to the house once I get a few more things together, and I think I won't regret it. They also had that tent, which I liked, and they had a typewriter too, and the photographs. So I bought quite a bit today. It was a really nice day for the Nooks Crannies sales. They have been slacking every now and then, so I've been really excited to see what they had. So I did buy all those when I could. I also donated a fossil, which I didn't add into this. But yeah, I think that's 2 fossils left yet to find, because I found another one over the weekend, so I think we're down to 1 or 2 fossils left, which is really exciting because we'll soon have that completed. And finally, before we end the episode, we do quickly visit the Harv's Island. As you probably guessed, I was hoping to see Harriet with her boutique setup, but she was like, no, girl, you're stuck with that crappy hairstyle. So I was a little bit disappointed in that. But other than that, I did go and donate some more money towards Tortimer. It's been a little bit, because like again, I was paying off the bridge, and I've been paying off a couple other things, and just spending money on other things, like the turnips. Like, when it comes to Sunday, every bill I get on Saturday is for the turnips. I save. So other than that, that's pretty much everything I've been up to on the island. I'm hoping I can get some more paths on the go if I get the chance, and I really do hope you enjoy this episode, and I hope you like to leave a comment, like, or anything like that. That's all appreciated. My Tumblr will be in the bio if you're interested. Other than that, have a lovely, lovely day. Bye.